guys, so welcome to WTW Science. It's been a long time and today we have some liquid nitrogen, and you're familiar with the old experiment of balloon in liquid nitrogen, but let me pour some out very quickly for you so you understand what it looks like. And there we have minus 196 degrees Celsius. It's extremely cold, and yeah. So one of my favorite experiments is liquid nitrogen and balloon. So if you just sealed it up very quickly, do that. The balloon in there, we're all familiar with this experiment. When the balloon will start to shrink. Just remember my hands are not touching the nitrogen. Inside there's a liquid that's not nitrogen itself, and then it will start to inflate because the liquid inside starts to boil, produces a vapor, and the balloon seems to self-inflate. But what we want to do today is something really interesting. We're going to fill up a balloon with water, and then we stick that into liquid nitrogen. And the big question is, what do you think is going to happen? So I have two balloons here filled with water. It's going to dunk that into liquid nitrogen. And straight away you can see the nitrogen is all agitated, it's starting to boil, and let's see what happens. Okay guys, we got Lev with a balloon filled with just water, ordinary water at obviously ambient temperature. He's going to throw that up into the air and let's see what actually happens. So, go for it, Levis. Right, you're going to watch the balloon. Alright, so as you expect, a big puff, and that's it, the balloon pops. Now, let's go back and have a look at the balloon dunked in liquid nitrogen filled with water. Okay guys, so Lev's picking up one of the balloons that's dunked in liquid nitrogen, so you can have a look there. It almost seems heavier, but it's really not. And you notice that the water inside is frozen, so he's going to attempt the same experiment by throwing the balloon up into the air, and basically let's see what happens. So you're going to go for it and make sure that the balloon doesn't hit you on the head, or my head. So let's go for it. Wow, that's pretty awesome. So there we go. Balloon filled with water dunked into liquid nitrogen. And try and get one more. I mean, this is so much fun. This is awesome. So what's interesting is that the balloon itself, as it was freezing, didn't contract that much and basically pop inside the liquid nitrogen. So it actually kept its elastic property, and we have this beautiful red one. Again, don't make sure that the balloon doesn't strike you on the head. So here we go, or throw it into the neighbor's house. Careful. Oh, that's awesome. So have a look. So there's a combination of ice and water in there, so it does take some time for that water to freeze. So the energy is obviously being sapped away, and you get the ice forming. Beautiful ice, by the way. This is really different. Where's my hand? Oh, there we go. So that's quite amazing. So we could make some really interesting ice spheres using liquid nitrogen and balloons filled with water. That's really cool. Hope you enjoyed that.